Hey there, I'm Chaba from Game of Conversions, and welcome to day 2 of the Corona Proof Your Business 28-day challenge. And this video is all about why you should always sell on emotion and not on logic. If you think about the biology and the evolutionary biology of people, we are hardwired to be receptive of emotions. Because let's face it, for hundreds of thousands of years, or even millions of years for our extended ancestors, we've used emotions to quickly make decisions on what to do, to fight or flight or freeze. And these emotions have stuck with us, even though nowadays we live in a very advanced society. So, because of this, the implication in your business is the following: people are still buying things based on emotion, and they're just justifying their decision after they've made it with logic. So, that's why when you want to sell something, the last thing you want to do is to just highlight the features of your product. However, the problem is that most businesses, most companies that I see out there in the wild, they do exactly that. And I get it. It's the easiest thing to do. It seems logical to us that, hey, my product is so good. I like, for example, I have this perfume here. It's Thierry Mugler Amen, and I could say it has a nice black box. It has a nice star. It's shiny if you do it like this. It smells great and everything. But ultimately, do people care about this? Probably not. Why they want to buy a perfume in the first place? Think about it. They don't want to buy it because it has a nice little container. They don't want to buy it because it smells good. Who cares about the perfume, how it smells? They want to buy it, and this is a men's perfume, by the way. They want to buy it because it makes them smell better. It makes them feel sexier. It implants an idea in their head that they're going to be more attractive towards women. And the same is true if you have a course or an online program or a digital program or anything else. You could say how long it is, how many hours of video content there is, how much, how many PDFs you have. And you could say this because it's better than nothing. However, ultimately, that won't be the reason why people buy it. The reason will be because it will give them an end result. And people ultimately want to buy the end result. And they want to buy the emotional end result. They want a better life. They want your product to be the link, the essential link between their current imperfect situation and their ideal perfect situation. They want you and your product to be the guiding light on this journey. So they don't really care what your product really contains if you manage to convince them emotionally, and then obviously because they will have a lot of objections logically as well, that your product is the best product for them because it will make their lives better. It will make their burning pains go away, and it will make their dreams come true, their desires fulfilled. That is what I mean when I say that you should sell based on emotion. And what I usually see is that a lot of people are afraid of doing this, especially in B2B circles. A lot of people don't want to use this because they fear that, this would make them less professional or something. However, think about your own buying behavior. Like, you buy something based on how it makes you feel. You buy the newest iPhone not because it's 5% or 20% faster, but because you have the new iPhone. Or you buy a nice sports car not because it has 400 horsepower, but because it will make you feel like the king of the road. It will make you feel like your life is more exciting than it maybe is. So always think about this when you want to sell something as well. Even if you're selling to a CEO, even if you're selling to a very high level position in a company, there's still individual people who have emotions, who have fears, who have things in their lives that keep them up at night, that they cannot fall asleep because of. And try to position and repackage your products, messaging and marketing so that they're aimed directly at these fears. However, after you manage to hook them emotionally and after you manage to create and build desire for your product, then you should definitely just reassure them with logic. Just reassure them that yes, if they buy that car, they get all these specifications, and yes, if they buy the perfume, then they get I don't know, this top note and middle notes and base notes and pepper and I don't know what's in it, but always sell on emotions first, and don't be afraid to use this, because this is what will make your brand remembered, and this is what will make you stand out of anyone else. And especially nowadays, with the coronavirus pandemic, people want that honesty, they want that vulnerability, and they have a lot of fear in them. Be honest, speak to them directly, and make your brand feel personal, and then you will have much better success with your sales. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, then like it and leave a comment, because I'm really looking forward to meeting you and starting conversations on the topic. I'm curious, how have you handled sales before, or how does your company does this? And if you don't have a company, you're an engineer or something else, then also leave a comment below. What's the number one thing that you learned from this video? So thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.